G'day YouTube viewer, g'day bikers. Out for a ride on the mighty DR650 today from Suzuki. And doing a bit of a wish list, I guess, of what I'd like to see Suzuki do. I know it's a wild dream, never likely to come true, but I would really love it after the success in North America with the new DR650. I would really love to see a DR6S, but a little bit different. And what I'll do now is I'll start this up, start riding, and talk a little bit more about that. But let's just take her in while it's sitting there. I'll fire her up. Let's have a go. Okay, let's get underway. This is also a continuation of my test of the DJI Osmo Action 4 and using a wireless mic to see what the audio is like, and it's better if I close the visor. I did a ride yesterday on the GB350 from Honda. Was really happy with the audio, particularly when I moved the wireless mic to behind me and to record the sound of that wonderful exhaust. But I was also pretty happy with the sound that came through from the microphone placed in the helmet of my voice. Wasn't quite so impressed with the quality of the video. I know it's a better low light camera. I know I haven't done too many settings on it yet apart from putting it on wide angle. But I think it's going to need a filter to produce video of similar quality to what I've been getting on GoPro, because the glare from the sun was quite prominent in that video. Anyway, these videos I'm doing at the moment are test videos. I'm keeping them really short as we look ahead to Camberwarra Mountain. And the DR6S, why in my fantasy I would love to see one. Not likely to happen. I know a large single-cylinder, big-bore air-cooled motor is going to be very hard to get through Euro 5 plus emissions, which is probably why when I saw the other day they were announcing the 2026 model DR650 in the USA, I think it was, definitely North America, the bike again looked pretty much unchanged from what it did 20 years ago. They're no longer available in Australia. This was, when I bought this one, it was the last year they're available here. That's because it doesn't have ABS. And also probably because of Euro 5 emissions. But if they can do it for the 400, why can't they do it for this? And I know there'll be plenty of people hammering the keys right now to explain why, and I get that. But there are some bigger twin motors coming out of China at the moment based on the Harley Sportster style motor and design that are obviously passing, so surely it can be possible to release or launch a DR6S. Keep it air-cooled. I know I'm asking a lot here. Hello doggies. Keep it air-cooled. And please, that section of the market like me who love the DR650. I decided on this bike over the DRZ or DRZ400 because of its ability to ride between trails on open roads and sit on 120 kilometers an hour, but still handle dirt really well. I know the DRZ400 is far more capable on dirt, particularly more tighter, more technical roads, but for the style of riding I do, the DR650 was more suited to me. Now I know with the DRZ or DRZ4S, with its gravel mode and other features, it's getting some really good reviews. Very capable. The electronics they have put it on it enhance the bike in dirt, and I think that would be a brilliant bike. But I still would love a DR6S. Air cooled, not liquid cooled, if that is at all possible with Euro 5 plus emissions. Don't mind if it still has a 5-speed gearbox. Just would love a lower first gear, but the top gear still to be pretty much the same as it is. Similar seat height, similar everything else. Is it possible? Love to hear in the comments your thoughts. Because I look at the GB350S in Europe and the GB350R and C in Australia. That's a long stroke, air-cooled, single-cylinder motor. Not as big as the 650, of course. But it doesn't seem to have any troubles passing Euro 5 plus emissions. So surely it is possible. And please, Suzuki, if it is possible, can you upgrade the DR650 to the DR6S? Now, of course, it'll need ABS to be available in Australia. Can probably have traction control, not concerned about riding modes. Love a similar seat height, similar weight. Would just love it to still be air and oil cooled rather than liquid cooled. And then when I'm ready to upgrade from this, that is what I would do. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's possible? Or is this a pipe dream of mine? It definitely would need to be fuel injected. Well, it doesn't need to be, but I think it has to be to pass Euro 5 plus emissions. So it needs to have ABS, fuel injection, and if it can pass those stricter emission standards, they would be able to sell that bike in Australia with ABS. Wouldn't that be a lovely dream? Love to hear what you think. Please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my comment and would like to be alerted and see more, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And any other feedback, welcome. Have a fantastic day, and until next time, happy motorcycling.